This is an experiment. And the good money's on that you'll all lose. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. The visage you are looking at is the result of, dare I say it, demonic possession. I'm here to tell you everything because I'm curious. Aren't you? I'm going to tell you who we are, who we are not, how we do it, why we do it, and what you should do about it, but simply won't. So are you ready, kids? Number one, we are what you would call spirits. But you already knew that. Some of you biblical scholars, you probably even know that demon comes from the Greek root daemon, meaning an intermediary between the gods and man. So you have literally demonized us. Let that sink in for a moment. You know, you even used to worship some of us, despite the fact that an intermediary between gods and man is not a god. We're actually angels. But again, you biblical scholars knew that. So, a good friend of mine that you once worshipped, you used to call him Lord in a forgotten language. But what did you do when he helped you out? You sacrificed children to him with fire. I mean, seriously, what is wrong with you humans? But we'll get more on that later. History is just filled with all of the horrible acts that you have done to each other. But who are we not? We are not going to be found in some teenager with a rotating head tied all S&M style to a 4-poster bed. Although some of you humans would be into that. No. What purpose would that serve? To make one teenager suffer? I mean, they're a teenager, aren't they torturing already? No, we're not going to be found in our world leaders here. No. Exacting our plan in some sort of conspiracy theory, shadow family bullshit. No. We're just your average bankers, janitors, your next door neighbor. But we're in just the right places to complete our plan. And we do have a plan. It's just not what you think it is. But we're, again, getting ahead of ourselves. But how do we do it? That's the big question. It's not about our will against yours and the power of Christ compelling us. You see, you let us in. Oh, you could shout to break the walls down that, "Demon, get behind me! Demon, be gone!" But it's what you feel that matters. And that's how we do it. It's easy to just walk in a door. I mean, imagine leaving your house open and for a year. What would you come back to? Who or what would be taking up occupancy? But Why do we do it? It's very simple. You people are just awful. You kill each other in the name of your unproven guesses of belief systems. And we don't blame you for guessing. You're curious, so are we. But you put so much faith into your guess that you would kill or shun someone else. Oh, but no, those are just terrorists. You don't accept those, thises or that's. Meanwhile, you bully your own people in your own towns into killing themselves. Or you shun other people who have a different covering than you do. Or who were born on a different patch of dirt. And you put them in cages and let them die. Because you are proud. Isn't pride a sin? I mean, you're proud to be born on your patch of dirt. But pride's a sin. You don't see the conflict there? I don't get it. And that's the point. You're killing yourselves with your own destructive prejudices, and all we have to do is let you. That's our big plan. We don't have an evil plan to make you join our ranks and to march you into hell and to keep you into eternal suffering. No, you supply your own suffering all on your own. It's not us. It's you. For ages, we've been that voice in the crowd that just said, yeah, what he said. No evil plans for us to come up with. We just have to share yours. And now we have the internet. All we have to do is click. You can't even let some lives matter. You have to say, no, look at these other lives. You're torturing these people. But hey, these people matter too. You're horrible. You're awful. And we don't want you. But now that you know, what are you going to do about it? All you have to do is just stop being awful to each other. I mean, it's easy to see that when you're killing people in broad daylight in the street because of a covering, that something is wrong, but you fight each other on it anyway. Yeah, but... And you're trying to explain that away as if it's okay. And so we're going to let you. All you have to do, though, and what you should do, and this is the question, will you do it? Just stop killing yourselves. Stop hating for no reason. And I mean reason in the sense of logic and facts. You just don't use it. Oh, you study and you use it all in your studious studies, but then you go out in your daily life and you say, you're blue, I hate you. Stop! That's what you should do. Stop doing those things. But will you? That's the question. That's the experiment. And so what will the results be? I guess we'll find out together, kids.